December 1st, 2020. New Comic Book Day Eve. And guess what? The King in Black is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, Defects? Matt Forge here. I am with the Butcher 105 and Guy Forge. Say what's up, boys.
What is up? I am super excited about this week, guys. Big books coming.
I'm fucking tired, but let's do this.
Perfect. So, we are bringing you the new Comic Book Day show. And basically, we take comicbookinvest.com's new Comic Book Day Pull List from the author Chris Nelms, and we basically just put our own spin on it. And now we call it the new Comic Book Day show. So that's what we're doing this week. You see there's a new graphic and everything. So before we get into the books, guys, I'm sure a couple of you are new to the channel, so I'm going to say it again. Hit the like button if you can. Leave a comment in the comment section. We love talking to you guys in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And of course, hit that notification bell. So guys, without further ado, let's get into them books.
Okay, Defects. Let's get right into it. You know how we start with first appearances this week. We have from DC, we have Batman Catwoman #1. This is the first appearance of the Sewer King. What's the smell like, guys?
Oh, I tell you what smells. Tom King's Batman. A fantastic writer when it came to Mr. Miracle, Division, but his Batman, guys, in my opinion, atrocious. So leaving this one alone.
He's got a lot to redeem. I'll leave it at that.
I love it. From Marvel, The Union #1. New team of heroes: Snake, Choir, Kelpie, Britannia. This is just weird. I don't know. You also have a couple variants in there. You have a 1 in 25, Emanuela, Lupacino. Wow, like cappuccino, and a 1 in 52.
See, that's why we make Guy read the names, because me and Jay can't read names
like
that. So that's why we make Guy do it. This is one, I don't know. It's a #1. We know there's going to be some first appearances. I'm not thrilled about it. The covers aren't great. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's a pass for me.
We got from AWA, third on the list over here. We have Erratic #1. This is a new series with teen superheroes. So what do you think, Jay?
I like it, man. It's about a 15-year-old kid, Oliver Leaf, who starts in a new school, a new town, and he has these incredible superpowers. The thing is, the catch is, he could only use them at 10 minutes at a time. So he got a 10-minute clip to make it happen if it's going to happen. It's definitely a cool concept. It's a first appearance, an AWA comic. I think I'm going to pick this up because it sounds like an awesome concept.
There was another superhero that had like I think he had like powers like he could only use like once a day. Or is that did you ever hear about that?
Well, I have a superpower, and I can use it for about 2 minutes at a clip.
Well, I was going to say, the 10-minute window is sounded like, our high school days. He's like, if it's going to happen, you get a 10-minute window.
Well, that's good for your wife then, Jay.
Yeah, more time for like The Mandalorian and Netflix.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man.
So, I honestly, I think this is going to catch steam. With these... Everybody's after these young superhero characters. It just seems like it's hot right now. I don't know if it has staying power. I know a lot of people are into this. I know Jay and I talked about this one. He thought it definitely has some legs. And I think maybe it does. So we'll find out after we read that first issue.
I think everybody's jumping on the kids right now. Pause.
Wow.
Sorry. I didn't mean that.
Moving on.
Fourth, we have Marvel. From Marvel, we have MODOK Head Games #1. Chris said that he's not sure if there will be anything on this, but the showrunners are writing the comics, so you never know. Obviously, with those guys in charge. Anyway, DC also has Justice League Endless Winter #1. There's a possible first appearance of the Frost King, Listen, Frost King, fucking Endless Winter, Black Winter. I mean, get the fuck. How many winners do we need? I mean, winter's coming. We get it. It's December, guys. Winter's here.
It's here. Game of Thrones is over, so I'm done. This is a pass for me.
Yeah,
DC is completely rebooting. I don't put any. Maybe it's a good story. Listen, like we always say, buy what you love, buy what you read. But if you're looking for that little extra edge about something for an investment, for me, this is a pass. If somebody tells me it's a good read, I might pick it up to read it. But as far as you think, grab this because it's the first appearance. I have no faith in this title that this character goes anywhere. So, no go for me.
Lastly, we have Marvel Atlantis Attacks #5. This is hinting at a new enemy. Atlantis in Marvel. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's great. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't think anything about it. But you know what I think? I think we should move on to the variants because those are fun.
Yeah, the first appearances weren't great this week. There wasn't a lot going on there. But
no, I'm excited for the erratic. That's about it.
Yeah, I like the erratic.
Good, guys. All right, Defects. I know Jay's excited for this one. We're going to start off the variants with Marvel Daredevil, Volume 6, #25, the 1 in 25, Salvador Roca variant. Jay, hit him with it.
This Daredevil series by Chip Zdarsky has been awesome, guys. 24 dropped last week. 25 is dropping this week, back to back. Daredevil is going to jail, guys. This reminds me of the Netflix Punisher series where the Punisher is just in jail and fucking stuff up. So he's not going in as Murdoch. He's going in as Daredevil. His identity's being held secret. So I am excited for this. And not only that, there's rumors of a new type of Elektra, whether it's a change to her character or her costume, but I am pumped for this.
Yeah, I honestly, I like Cover A better. I have not started this story. Jay keeps telling me to jump in it, so I think that's my next. When I have a long period of time to catch up, 25 issues, I might do that. But I'm thinking the Cover A a little better. It's him behind bars.
Yeah, that's a dope cover.
I'm liking that better than Cover A, than the 1 in 25. So I think the 1 in 25 is a pass for me as far as just pure covers. But if you think something big is going to happen and you can get it for less than ratio, go for that 1 in 25.
Go get him. Next up, we have Marvel King in Black #1.
Yes.
I mean, you guys, I know the Defects are excited about this. I mean, guys, grab a cup of coffee because I'm going to name all the variants right now and we need some time. So you have a 1 in 25 super log. I don't know. That's kind of what I do in the bathroom, super log. You have a 1 in 50. You have a 1 in 100. You have a 1 in 200. But wait, there's more. We have a 1 in 500. Kate's, a premiere, a secret. And to top it all off, we have a 1 per store, Bustos. I mean, can we get more variants on this fucking cover?
Guys, I am super excited for this. Kate's has been going crazy on Twitter, answering questions. You know big things are going to happen with Noah crashing down on Earth. I am going to catch heat for this, but my favorite King in Black cover is the Peach Momoka, dude.
Oh, and come on.
It is. I love that cover. It's just him on there, and I am super, super excited for this book.
Yeah. Honestly, what Guy named was just the incentive ratio variants or incentive variants. There's a ton of more variants that we didn't even talk about. Cover B, C, D, E. And one of them is the Peach Momoka. It is pretty nice. Honestly, I'm not thrilled with any of the ratio variants. I like Cover A, to be honest. That's probably one of my favorites. And then I guess the premiere is just like Cover A with like half black and white, which I dig those types of covers. And who knows what the secret variant is. Could be something dope. But I'm passing on every ratio because I feel like these things are going to go for... Everyone's going to be trying to grab them. I don't think it's going to be a cool story. I think you're going to have people die. I don't buy deaths. I don't think it's worth investing in. So I wouldn't be buying any of these ratios because I'm not digging them, and I don't think they're going to hold value. From what Kate said, right, Jay, that all the action is going to happen in #1, And then 2 through 5 is just basically trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. So I'm super excited for this. I can't wait for the story. I wish the covers were a little better. There's a ton of them, so maybe that's why it's kind of my focus is all over the place. I got a little ADD kicking in, but yeah, I'm just psyched for the story.
And guys, listen, that secret variant, if you go to look for that A cover at your LCS, there's going to be a cover A with Hulk on the cover, and there's going to be a cover A with Thing on the cover.
Yes.
You're going to want to find that Thing cover, guys, because that's going to be a secret 1 in 10. So if you get to that LCS first, make sure you grab that A cover with the Thing on it.
Yep. And I said secret before. I meant spoiler variant, the one we don't know what it is yet. But yeah, I'm glad you talked about the secret. Exactly. There you go.
Yeah. Keep a
I'm all
lookout
excited
for
for King of Black.
Keep a lookout for the secret thing. I feel
That's
like Kate's is like the big bad wolf when he leaves the fucking crumbs, and everybody's following the crumbs. Everybody's following the crumbs, and then once they get there, Kate's gonna be like, "Bah!" There you go.
The man knows how to push his books out, I'll tell you that. But the story has been great, guys. Venom 30 just ended. Let's get into the King in Black.
Fucking
Let's see what
pumped.
Null is all about. I am super excited.
We might have to
Speaking-
review that book. We might have to review that
Speaking
book.
of, you know what? I don't know. You guys love that shit. I don't know. Speaking of Null, we have Marvel
we got?
Null, Marvel Tales #1, the 1 in 100 in Huck Lee Virgin variant. What do you guys think?
So again, guys, if you're a little late on this Null train, you could pick up the Marvel's Tales Null #1. What it's going to do, it's going to revisit Venom #3, which is his first appearance. It's going to revisit #4, which is his origin. It's going to revisit Venom Carnageborn, and it's going to revisit Venom 25. All those issues are going to be lumped together in this book, and I'm picking it up. I'm a Null fan. In Huckley killed the cover. And like I said, guys, if you haven't known about him, you can pick this up and catch up real quick before the King in Black.
Yeah. And I'm digging the cover. I wouldn't pay any amount. Like, I wouldn't pay the top dollar for the 1 in 100 Virgin. I love the Virgin covers, but I'll stick with cover A on this one. Not for the story. Maybe it's going to be considered his first. I don't think it's his first. I mean, I guess it's his first title, but it's not really his first solo story. I'm sure at some point we'll get that. Maybe, maybe not. So I think it's worth grabbing cover A. I like it. Dope cover.
Maybe you wouldn't pay top dollar, but you know what I'd pay top dollar for? Jay's Beaver.
Oh, that's right.
Gotta love that beaver.
You got a good looking beaver, Jay.
I try to keep it neat.
I'm just saying. It's nice trimmed, not too bushy. I love it.
And it does
love
its
it.
job. It beats down on the wood.
See, that's the way it's supposed to. So, I mean,
Gotta love that beaver.
anyway, next up, I mean, I'm excited about this. You have
Yeah, you are.
Marvel, Miles Morales, Spider-Man. You know who he is, #21. And you have a 1 in 10 variant in this. What do you think, Manny?
Yeah, this is a good story. So if you're not into this yet, grab it. I've been like kind of in and out of it. I read the beginning and I stopped. I got to get back into it. But if we saw what happened last week, guy picked that. What was it? Spider-Man 53 1 in 10. The
Yep.
Tim Sang, and it was
Yep.
a Miles cover, PS5 cover. This is a very similar cover.
On
That
fire
co-
right now.
Yeah, that cover from last week is doing very well. I have a feeling this one's going to do even better because it's the Miles title, which is doing much better than the Spider-Man title right now. I like this cover better than last week's, to be honest with you. This is kind of an homage to that what was it, the Ultimate Spider-Man, that his second appearance.
Yeah,
Where he's kind of flying through the air.
Exactly. This is very similar to that. I love that, but I love me a redhead. You guys know that. So this is a cover that if I can get for $10, I'm definitely grabbing it.
I like it. I mean, you know me. I mean, I picked the one from last week, which I think was a dope cover. This is I think going to be awesome.
Yep.
We also have Marvel Thor, Volume 6, number 10. You have a 1 in 25, Nick Klein, and a 1 in 25, Otley.
Guys, I'll talk about the story first. I have a feeling, I don't know if it's in this issue, but Cates likes to make you look one way and then do something crazy on the other end. And maybe that's what's about to happen in Thor. Thor hasn't been great the last 2 issues, right, Jay?
Yeah,
Last two issues.
It slowed down. It definitely after Black Winter, it slowed down. He came out hot, and it definitely slowed down a little bit.
But now we have a Donald Blake. I hope I'm saying that right. I think it's Donald Blake storyline. If you look at the cover, he looks like he is coming for he's got vengeance. They got the pictures. He's got pictures of everybody that's. It seems like a lot of the. You got Beta Ray Bill. You got Thor. A lot of the characters that picked up Mjolnir, and some of them he's got them crossed off. He's got some powers now. Something's going on with him. They're saying that this could be Donny Cates' darkest story yet. I have a feeling it's basically time to get back onto Thor. Maybe it's not this issue. It could be the next one, but this one might be worth picking up. The nullified variant, which is non-incentive variant's dope. I'm not really digging the ratio variants on this one. Cover A is probably where it's at for me. So, Jay, what do you think?
I like the nullified variant. Ken Lashley killed that cover. Guys, I'm reading Thor. I collected every issue. I hope it gets better. You know, he's hinted to Black Winter coming back. Dr. Donald Blake, I don't know, but hey, I could be wrong, and it could turn for the better, but we'll see, guys.
You know what? I lied. I lied. I said I didn't like the ratios. I do like the one. I forgot about the Otley. The 1 in 50 Otley, Jay, right? I think we talked about that. That's dope. I wouldn't go crazy buying it for $50, but if I can get it for, I don't know, $20, this might be another sleeper pick on the list because people, Black Winter went away, so everybody got off of Thor. All the books plummeted in price, and the story hasn't been great. I have a feeling this could pick up.
But like you said, Matt, if this does pick up, number 9 might be that big book to pick up, just like you hinted at, because that's where he appears as, this dark entity of Donald Blake. So we'll see where it picks up.
Stay tuned.
You said it. Maybe time to get back on that train. Choo-choo, bitches. Listen, we have a DC Batman 104. You have a 1 in 25 designer variant. These are everybody loves them. What can you say?
I'm excited for Batman 104, man. Ghostmaker, Clown Hunter, battling it out. Harley Quinn's in the mix, beat up. Batman's beat up. This, Tinian's been killing this run. He's been doing a great job. I just read 103. I'm all caught up, so this is going to get a little exciting for me, guys.
Yeah, I'm not there. I'm catching up. I'm somewhere in the 90s. I think I'm at 92. So I'm catching up. This is a super, we say it every week. This is a great storyline. That 1 in 25, again, if you're a completionist and you want all the 1 in 25s, go for it. Barbara Gordon's on the cover of this one. Nice orange cover. I like them. I don't collect them, but I think they are pretty dope. So maybe a tie-in to Future State. Maybe they're trying to go down that road. I don't know. We'll find out. It's definitely one I'll grab.
I don't get them.
Which one?
I don't.
The covers?
I don't get the covers. I really don't. I don't know what I'm trying to think of what the what's word I'm looking for? Like,
what's the catch?
The significance.
It's not even that. Why do people? What's pulling people into these covers?
I'll tell you if I was a big Batman guy, I could see why people grab these because it's every major character from Tinian's storyline on their own cover. So if you like Ghostmaker, if you like Punchline, if you like Batman, if you like Batman's future suit, it's cool to grab if you're a Batman collector because it individualizes every character that has been bought out by Tinian. So I could see why people are grabbing them.
Okay. There you go. That's
Jay breaking it down for the people.
Thanks, Jay.
For the people. And Jimenez, he's sick, dude. He's been killing.
Jimenez is good. Yeah.
The art is good. I'm not even questioning the art because the art is ridiculous on them. The point of like when I look at a cover, like for me, it doesn't do it. But I get the point of the Batman fan and wanting to individualize each character. That's the perfect way to do it. If that's the reason, kudos.
There it is.
Listen. I'm gonna hit you with the last one that on this list. Obviously, what better way to put it is what a shit show. Number 1. You have a 1 in 10 variant on this too, Matt. What do you think about this,
guys? We could when we were reading through new comics this week and we saw this title, we were like, this is Defects.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're not going to put it on the list unless there was something there. And after we all read the solicitation, we are like, this is a story that could really catch some traction. I am definitely interested in this. The cover, number one, you got the cover A. You got this dude drinking a beer. That's perfect. That's right up our alley.
Hello.
1 in 10 is just
Hello,
dark.
combos.
Yeah, dark cover. I love it. It's just somebody, just like, I don't know. I can't tell what he's doing there. It just looks badass. I like that. The story the solicitation reminds me, basically, I'll give you a little breakdown. So it's a world that used to have a bunch of heroes, and now there's no heroes. There's people with superpowers, but they're not considered heroes anymore. They're basically almost like mercenaries and carnival attractions. They basically only do things for money. And it feels a little bit like Hancock to me. You have this guy, there's a main character that has these powers that's just always drunk, and the story follows him around. This is something that could be a really good comic, could be a really good TV show, a movie. I would definitely grab this one because the way these things are getting optioned is this has a shot, and worst case scenario, it's a good story. So, Jay, I know you have a little bit more to say about this one.
Yeah, I'm pumped, guys. So it follows drunken Richard McCoy, who used to be known as the Legend, and he's part of the magnificent McCoys now, who, like Matt said, travel around and basically do jobs for money.
Yeah.
But what really caught my eye in reading this solicitation is this is The Boys meets Shameless.
What more do you want?
What more do you want? I'm super
it.
excited for this. I think this is a sleeper book this week, guys. This is something that could definitely have a lot of legs and catch traction. So I'm excited. We've seen what Shameless did on Showtime. We've seen what The Boys did on Amazon. This story sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to it, and I think I'm going to grab both covers.
Is this the pick of the week?
Oh, my pick of the week is King in Black, man. You know that.
All right, besides King in Black, is this the pick of the week?
Absolutely. Shit
I
show.
think
It
this is
doesn't
pick
get
of the
more
week.
pressable defects than shit show.
There you go. I love
You
it.
had me at Hancock.
I bet we did.
Guys, that was a fun list. Obviously, we ended up with some fun, but you know how we do on the defects. We got to bring Chris in for his pick of the week, and with that, Matty Forge, what do you got?
I got the honors. So, the author of the new Comic Book Day Pull List, Chris Nelms, good enough to always share his list with us, and he gives us his pick of the week. And he's been on fire. Jay, guy, right? This dude's been on fire.
Without a doubt.
He's been 3 out of 3 so far since we've been doing the show.
Since we started this. So this week, he's picking Fantastic Four Road Trip One Shot. And he's picking the Delmond cover. Okay? The Delmond, and Chris says, the Delmond Fantastic Four Road Trip is amazing. I want this toy to be made now, and I don't even collect toys. So, guys, obviously, I just threw the picture up on the screen. This is kind of a cool cover. It's got a lot of fraying around the cover. You have this statue of the Invisible Woman. You got half of her body. You could see her organs on one side, her uniforms on the other. So I see why Chris picked it. It's pretty dope.
You know what I was thinking about when I looked at this cover? How weird it must be to walk in on Mr. Fantastic fucking the Invisible Woman. That must look crazy. You're like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Only Jay would think of that.
Dude, he could literally be watching the game and doing it from the other room if he wants to, so it doesn't matter.
It just
That's
must
a good point. Guy also makes a good point there. So, all right, this has gone off the rails. All right, I think that about wraps it up. There was a lot of covers this week, 1 million nullified covers, which we didn't go over, but that's all right. There's some good books. You know which ones we're going after. So, we want to thank CBSI. We want to thank Chris Nelms for sharing this list with us. I'm going to put a link in the description directly to his article where he talks about the list and he shows the entire list, so you guys can go check it out over there. And I'm going to put a link to CBSI's website in there, the main page as well, because there's a ton of good information on there. So I think we're going to wrap it up. So I'll let this boy say goodbye first. The Butcher, what do you got?
Guys, happy hunting on New Comic Book Day. A lot of good stuff to read out there. Read your comic book, guys. Guyuch, let them know.
Just get out there, boys and girls, get out there, get out of the house for a little bit, put your mask on, go get your books, make the comic shops happy to see you, and just wrap it up, man.
Spend the scroll a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So, guys, before we get out of here, also in the description, we got friends of the show. We got some links down there. These are channels that we definitely, we say, hey, go give them a look because they're good. They're good shows. They're friends of ours. If you like them, sub them up. If you don't, hey, you gave it a shot. What else is in the description? We got some partners and some discount codes. So definitely in the description of this video and every video, check those out. It only helps you guys out because you can get a couple bucks off. So I think that about wraps it up. So I'm going to say it one more time. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll catch you next week on the New Comic Book Day Show.